Hello.
Withdrawal.
Potential cut. Welcome, sir. Or
Actually, hopefully I don't see any babies crawling along the ceiling.
Let's see what you got.
Well, you're gonna see what I got. Alright, so this stuff.
welcome, sir. Or
So that. That. I'm gonna go repair those real quick. Alright.
welcome, sir. Or
Yeah, so that. And. Oh, actually, hold on to the sledgehammer because I think I can use it to repair. Oh, baby. Blade. Once the time comes, once I get the ability to use pretty much anything to I'll take that one back. So, because once you get your repair good enough, you get the ability to pretty much use anything to repair anything. So you could use, like, you know, like hypothetically, you could use like metal armor to repair the Brotherhood power armor and stuff. So, pretty good perk to have. You know, so that. Hold on the whiskey bottle and the pencils. So that. Sell these. Right. Good stuff. Then what else? Oh, I know what we can do. We can start working for the Kings. Because the Kings also allow us to go against the NCR, or if you choose to do it a different way, side with the NCR. But we are not going to be doing that this playthrough. Oh, these guys still want to play? Yeah, you're outnumbered, fool. Really, how am I?
You've got nothing.
Cass,
Let's deal.
carry for me. Take that. Alright, now we should be good. And the Kings is also where we meet Rex. And we should be able to get through them pretty quickly. I think there's only a couple missions that gives us. Pull out a knife. I'll kill you.
You're just in time.
Why do these people keep trying to... It's like... Don't they know they'll die? They'll die slowly, painfully. Or quickly, painfully. It'll be painful. Obviously never died before, but I'm pretty sure it's not a fun experience. Hello?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this asshole man?
Fuck you call me?
In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Personal space meaning anything to you?
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
All right, man. Glad you were able to make it, and hope you have a good night, and I hope you're able to make it next time.
It's good money if you can stay alive long
Playing
enough.
some Fallout 3.
Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
All right, you too, man. Hey, Angry Corgi. Stream's going pretty well. Anytime I'm able to stream New Vegas is a good day. Yeah, good stream. Hope you're doing well, too.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
There you go. See my people. Yep.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. They don't outnumber you 5 to 1. Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Get back here. Oh, he being shady. Shady shit.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
Oh, you wanna go, fool? Get back here. his stuff, grab your stuff. What else? What else? Who else? How else? Why else? Eddie. Do that. Not that. That. And come on, that. And we should be good. He did. And he did. They're all good. They did. Alright, time to report back to the kings. Kings. King queens. If you didn't catch my last stream, Fallout 4, we pretty much cleared out Lexington. I was using Kate to get her affinity up. Made it a bit more difficult is that my character wasn't wearing any armor or anything like that. Mainly just because that's one of the things that help get Kate's affinity up for you, so that way you can get her perk. Got a little bit through Cambridge also, but that's about where I called it quits. So, pretty good stream.
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Heard that some of the bosses of the Fiends were killed. Wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only
Got heroin? Holy shit. I got the hookers. Alright. And then once we're done with Kings, we will go to Nelson, which is where the Legion took over the town. And then we will do a mission for the Legion, which is to go to Camp Forlorn Hope and kill all the officers there for the Legion guys.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about them. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes. Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Sleep real quick. And then I will probably hold on to the dog tags of the NCR soldiers, because once you turn them in, you get Legion fame for them. But the thing is once you enter the strip, your affinity... I know your bad affinity resets, but I'm not sure about the good affinity also if that resets. And I don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff for the Legion just to have it go away. Be reset. Good doesn't reset. Okay. Alright. Good to know. So, we will be trying to get lots of NCR dog tags.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Can't we all just get along?
Aye.
Alright. I'm gonna talk with Julie. Pretty sure I just need a small speech check to get that.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Come on, even my childhood innocence? Nah, I ain't no bringing that shit back. No way at all. Alright, Julie. Where's Julie?
Hello.
Julie? Julie? No. Julie usually got fucking... There's Julie. Spiked hair.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk about? The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Great, what do you have? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? How much do you... Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the donation.
Alright, the thing with donating medical supplies is you just have to donate 3 of each of those to Julie here, and she will, it pretty much helps towards getting them to idolize you, so that way you can get their safe house key.
What did you want to know? Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good. They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that. I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does. Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing. A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams? What did you want to... The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region. The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump. We arose from the boneyards of Adetum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. Accepted. Alright, actually, I know exactly where we can go to get everything for the followers mission. Which all we gotta do is just go find those guys, two guys, one of which is close by, the other one's across the street from the Atomic Wrangler. Actually, he's right next door to the Atomic Wrangler. And then go to the Atomic Wrangler and we can strike a deal with the Garrett's. And which I think... Is he in here? No, he's not. Over here. Yeah, he should be... I think it's actually one of the guys near where we found that one guy who owed money to the Van Graffs. It should be in one of those buildings. I believe this one over here should be. Maybe. Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Where's he at? There he is! Alright, motherfucker.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Alright, talk to this guy over here.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore. Have a look, baby.
What do you get? Dixon shit. As opposed to... Alright. Oh, probably gets a lot cheaper. Pop out. Dixon's whiskey. Really? You ain't barely got shit. I got... Grey Con's got better drugs than you do. Alright.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Alright, what we got? So melee's good. Speech is good, so some survival, some science, repair, medicine, lockpick, explosives, barter, and let's do some more medicine and lockpick. Good. There we go. Alright, go all the way to the end. see what we got. Spray and pray, don't need. By the time you sleep, remove all your reds. In addition, regain your health. So regain health, you lose 100 reds. Might take that one. Might take that one. Violent shoes, no. Solar power. Got full strength, don't need. No. Armor, basketball, radiation, no. 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 I might use this later. Oh, Imperial. Don't need. Doses. Nope. Doing good eats. I'm good eat. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so now I know where the other guy is. Let's go to Making Rounds. See how they're doing. There is a ghoul over there to the right. Before you enter Mick and Ralph's, you can get some info from them by getting them caps and stuff, but it's not really anything that if you've not played the game before that you wouldn't know already.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply. Take a gander.
Food. Container of chlorine.
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk. Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, huh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game? No problem. If you need one later, just stop in. Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something? Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about. Well, I don't know of any. If you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal. All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you. We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. What do you want to know? If you haven't heard of the King, you must have been living under a rock or something. The King has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here. They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame. Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box. Anything?
Where is it? Where are you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph. Have a look.
Actually, I can see what that, and so that, and that.
Pleasure.
Actually, so that's it. Anything I can use? Embrace of the Mantis King. Damage. It looks like it do a little bit of damage. Keep it coming. How much damage can that do? A little bit of damage. Little dab. Nuka Breaker. Oh. That is way too expensive for that.
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Van Graff's getting killed is making a mess of things, but we have other customers. That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know. Anything else I can help you with? You aren't the first poor sucker who's come in here saying that. We don't do discounts here. Sounds like you were ripped off. I go get your money back from Santiago. Why? Do you work for one of the casinos? In that case, yes I do. Follow me. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Let's see what else he's got. Grenade machine gun. If you want to use a weapon that uses 12.7, a good person to get them from is Contreras over at McCarran Airport, but because he sells a lot of these rounds, but obviously I'm not worried about that because I'm not using ammunition or anything like that, because I'm not using any guns. What else can I talk about?
Welcome back. Are they looking to buy guns? Then talk to me.
Alright. So we came by and said hi.
Hello there.
Hi. Okay, so we'll go back to... Well, now we're gonna go get the other guy who can help repairing stuff, get him cleaned up, go make that deal with the Atomic Wrangler, and all will be good.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Yes, we know you're selling meth. Grandma will be proud. Alright.
Make a brief stop at the
How you
Atomic
doing?
Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more...
Alright. Actually, it's kind of hard, but you can go up there and actually go above the Atomic Wrangler. Actually, I'll show you real quick. Climb up, 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 up. Alright. So not really too much up here, but If you ever want to like snipe people or something like that, you can always go up here. It's a bed. Over there, I don't think there's anything. Yeah. The little things you find when you put hundreds of hours into this game. Because I love New Vegas. It makes me happy.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Alright, now to go into the Wrangler. Wrangle in the Wrangler.
Hello there. Hello again.
Oh, yeah,
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend. Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
Hey, chum. Welcome back. Really now? This is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Alright.
That is what
I'll talk to this guy.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly? What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows. Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management. Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out. Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that famous fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Hey, chum.
What can I get you, friend?
Okay. Thought there was like a mission if you talk to that ghoul, because they're like that guy with the guitar, and I think there's a guy in Novak in one of the hotel rooms that you can
Wanna get lucky?
hire for like to be new entertainment and stuff like that. But I think that it might be at one of the other casinos. Might be. Maybe. Could be. We'll see.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Where's she at? Shirley! Oh, you're a spiky head ass. Hey.
Welcome.
Hi.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain. Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend. Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or Rataway?
I'll go with the Rataway.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have. Welcome back, friend.
Actually, I think I'm gonna wait. Those. Star. Do that. Don't care. Nope. Don't care. That many. Can't do that. Do that later. Do that later. Can't do that. Oh, we can kill them. And nothing else. Alright, so I'm gonna wait. Actually, we'll go talk with the Wrangler, see what they have to say. I think we might be done with that. We'll go talk again.